Hello, welcome to Remote Hustle HQ. I'm your girl Saranda coming back with you with other job leads. Today we're going to be talking about 3 different companies. One of them is a 1099 contractor position. And if you don't already know, 1099 contractor positions, they offer a very flexible schedule. So if you're the type of person like me who needs a very flexible schedule for whatever reason, 1099 contractor jobs may be your best route to go. Most times those type of jobs allow you to pick the schedule hours that you want to work. Also, or they either give you a time range where you can work, but it's very a wide range of different hours you can work, maybe part-time, flexible. You get to set your hours, day or nighttime available. And with this company that I'm going to share, they offer different schedule ranges for you. There's no interview with 1099 contractor positions. You just do have to take an assessment. I tried it with myself, and you also have to have your own computer equipment. So 1099 contractor jobs, most of them want you to have your own computer. So you want to go ahead and invest in equipment, work at home equipment, if you know those are the type of jobs that you need and want. Another position that we'll be discussing is another company that is always hiring 100% remote. So you want to kind of get your application in, and I'll share my screen with that. And lastly, I will be sharing another job lead for remote. So you don't want to miss out on this job lead that I will be sharing with you. So let's go ahead and get into it, because I know your time is precious. And let's go ahead and talk about remote jobs. Okay, the first job that I have for you again is the 1099 contractor position job. These jobs are usually always 100% remote. You get to pick the hours that you can be available to work. You also get to pick what schedule, day, and time that you are available to work with a 1099 contractor position. And so a lot of the 1099 contractor positions are always remote. And so this company is called Working Solutions, and that is what it is, a 1099 independent contractor. And I got this screen up because you can read on how to apply, but what they do is have you to take assessment, you put in your personal information. There is no interview for these type of jobs, so that's a plus. With a 1099 contractor positions, they never take interviews. They just have you to take an assessment test to see what your job skills are, to find out a little bit of what you are looking for, what type of jobs and experience you have. But there's no interview, so that's a plus. If you're the type of person like me that don't care for interviews and you need something very flexible, then a 1099 contractor independent contractor job is the route that you will want to go. And like I said, this is called Working Solutions, and they are also hiring right now, and they had 2 positions available, one in Canada and one in United States, and they're both for remote customer service representative. But as you see, you have to create a profile, and the profile is very short. It did only take 5 minutes. I already tried it because I want an opportunity to get the side hustle jobs as well. You add your experience, you take assessment, and then you have your computer that you have, like your laptop, has to pass a PC scan on what they're looking for. Like they're checking your internet, and they're checking to see if it's compatible with the types of jobs that they offer. And so you do have to pass the PC scan test, and then after you pass that, then they'll just welcome you aboard, and you might receive a recruiter call on the next step to to take after you apply to these positions. But let's go into one. I'll go into both of them actually. Let's go into this customer service. So after you apply, you'll be able to apply to the jobs that are available. And right now, like I said, they have 2 customer service remote jobs. And I think with this position, I'll jump right into the pay. It says that you can work up to $19 an hour, I believe, for this position, somewhere on here. But it is telecommute, a United States call center customer service, and it's a job where you can put in the hours that you can work. And so that's a plus, and no interview. So I'm not seeing, oh, here it is. The pay is up to $19 an hour. And then you will be scheduling appointments, and you get to create your own schedule. And so that's the things with 1099 contractor. They're very flexible. You get to choose when you can work, and you can work up anywhere from 15 to 40 hours per week, and you can get at least up to $19 an hour. So make sure that you try to negotiate the highest amount. And this is the techno requirements. You want your own personal computer. You have to have internet. They tell you what type of windows to have. You do want a headset. So you want to maybe go to Amazon to see what type of equipment, office equipment that they have for deals. These are the skills needed, that you like to assist customers. You're savvy with computer user, you're a multitasker, and you communicate friendly. There's not much of amount of skills that you have, and like I said, this could just be a nice passive income job that you can do quickly. And I'll let you take note of the company name. They're always hiring, and they always are hiring remotes. The next company that I wanted to talk about was MODSQUAD Careers. They are made to be remote. That's how they stemmed. So when you go on this website, you can overview the history of them, but that's all they do is offer remote jobs. So if I were you, I'll take note of the MODSQUAD company name, because you do want to come back and check every day for different jobs that they might be offering. And as you read, it says they're remote first company since 2007. Most positions are remote. It says the few that aren't are clearly marked, so that's a good note. But they are a remote first company. And so these are the current jobs that they currently have. So if you are a tech savvy, or if you are a developer, right now they're hiring for that. And let's go into this one where it says lead enterprise application developer, and this one is based in Jamaica. The other one says you can do remote anywhere in the USA. So if you are a data analyst or application developer, right now they have 4 positions in that type of field, kind of like a tech savvy field, and they pay well. As you know, or may know, that the tech jobs usually pay a lot. So if you have a bachelor's degree in computer science, and you have a bachelor's degree in these tech skills, they pay pretty good. Most of the tech jobs always start anywhere from 80 to 100,000 when you do the research on them. So that's the second company that I wanted to, share with you on lookouts for remote jobs. The last and not least is Netflix. Netflix is hiring right now, and the good thing about this job is it's a no degree job. Even though it sounds like a tech savvy job, it is remote. And even though it sounds like a tech savvy job, it does not say you have to have a degree. And with this position, it's in their new department for gaming. Netflix is having a new department for games and partner support. Engineer is what it says. But when you read the description, you're kind of just the person that if a tech department is having issues, you will be the person to refer this tech problem to the right department. And so when you come in here and read that, you will see that you are the person that would be the communicator between the two different companies, that you are referring them to a different department to help them get their tech issues resolved. And so let's go over some of the things they said. You have professional experience working to support highly technical partners. So if you have any tech experience, like say Apple phone, or things on that order, or AT&T, this might be the job for you. You enjoy diving deep into problems alongside the partner. You are detail oriented, take pride in documentation. And so there are some administration skills that you have. You adapt well in influencing without authority, like you work good on your own. And the pay here is really good. It is $60,000 to $270,000, and it does not mention having a degree. And so if I were you, I would get in on this job position, and I would leave the links down to all of the jobs and opportunities that I discussed today. And so you want to go ahead and make sure you get into this job. When you hit the apply button, it's going to ask you for your first and last name, your email and phone number for this, and it gives you an opportunity to upload your resume and any additional documents that I guess that you may need to upload to show that you are tech savvy or have experience in there. And there's some other things that they have below. But if I were you, I would get in on this these 3 opportunities, and I will leave the link down below in the job description. So go ahead and make sure that you get on these opportunities as they are still posted, because they go pretty fast. Remote jobs go pretty fast, and I believe this one will go pretty fast because it pays very well, and you don't have to have a degree, and it sounds like anyone can do it. So if I were you, I would just apply and see what happens, because sometimes they are willing to hire you and train you. In most remote jobs, when they don't mention that you have to have your own training equipment or your own computer, they will provide the equipment for you. And so you guys, that is it. Thank you for tuning in today, and I will see you at the next posting for remote jobs.